Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to the Glitched Out Gaming Report for the week of February the 20th. And sorry about not having an episode last week. But hey, if you're a member of Outlaw Gamer Society, Brent and Lauren returned last week, and they put up a great episode about the Division and their hype for Wildlands. I have zero interest in both of those, but it was great hearing from Brent and Lauren again in a podcast format. But anyways, that's right, I'm back this week, and this is probably going to be kind of a laxy-daisy episode because there was really only one big thing that happened this past week that I really want to dive into, and it's not going to be for everybody because I'm a massive NIS fan, Nippon Ichi Software, and they had some fantastic reveals. We're going to go over those. There's a couple other bits and pieces of news. I haven't really got stories loaded up per se. So yeah, we're going to go on the fly, off the rails here today. We're getting there, the street racer and into the rally car and hitting the dirt tracks. AKA, this episode's probably going to be really, really bad or entertaining in a really weird way. But we're going to kick off this episode, as I kick off every episode, with what I've been playing. Now, folks, I had a plan going into this month. From the 1st to the 14th, I was going to play Yakuza 0. Then from the 15th to the 28th, or the 27th, I was going to play Tales of Berseria. That plan has absolutely failed, as I have been undyingly hooked to Yakuza 0. I'm still early on in the game. I've been doing the Real Estate Royale side story with Kairu. And man, that could have been a game right there in itself. It's so good, so addicting. Just like buying up properties and kicking these 5 billionaires out of the city. It's just so cool and so awesome, and I have been completely sidetracked from the main story, which has been absolutely great as well. I am 100% in love with this game, and even though it came out in the first month of the year, I know there's a lot more games to come this year. But when I think about my Game of the Year list at the end of the year this year, I really, really think that Yakuza 0 is going to be pretty high up on that list. Because it is just that damn good. And just a fun game. It's what I've needed, I think, now for the longest time. Just a game where I'm just having a blast and where I'm getting hooked. Where I'm not completely getting distracted by anything else. Like, I finished up Ratchet and Clank, as I talked about on the last episode, and I've got one other game here on the list. Actually two, because I did play something else in the past week as well. But even those two have not distracted me at all from playing Yakuza 0. Those other two games, Shantae, Half Genie Hero, playing that on the Vita. Such a good game. I've gotten through the second stage now with the mermaids. Really cool. Just a fun little joyous story. A feel-good game, you know, as the Easy Allies would say. And the other game that I've been playing, it went up on a flash sale, so I bought it. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the PlayStation 4 version. This is one of my favorite, absolute favorite games from the PlayStation 2 era. Just a fun, I guess you can call it a dungeon crawler type thing with all of these Marvel heroes put into it. And the great thing about this version on PS4, it did include Hulk, Venom, Magneto being there as well. So it's all cool. It's cool. It's nice having that DLC along with the game. And I am recording this on Sunday, and I'm half tempted to go and get Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 as well, because that's on a flash sale currently. I don't know how much time I'll put into either one of those games. Ultimate Alliance 2, I actually platinumed that game back on PS3. Not as good as the first one. The first one is the better game, I think, in terms of story. The combat and mechanics of the second one's a bit better, I believe. But yeah, I love the first game. It's so good, but I don't know how much time I'll put into these, especially since I'm still playing Yakuza. I've got count them, 4 games right now on my backlog. High up on my backlog. I got dozens of games on my backlog, but I've got like 4 big games high up on the backlog right now that I do want to put time into. Those being Tales, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Far Cry Primal, and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I have those 4 games sitting there, which I bought recently, within the last like 3 months. So I really want to get into playing those. So I don't know how much time I'm going to spend playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance right now. And especially with Horizon just a week away. Cannot wait for that. Yeah. So, news-wise. So, folks. NIS. They had a press event. And it was silly. It was just off the cuff, kind of funny. But man, this is my kind of show because game after game after game I was interested in. Almost on every one of these, to be honest with you. So, let's quick rundown here before I dive into the ones that I'm really interested in. Psycho Pass Mandatory Happiness for PC is launching on the 27th. I own that on the Vita, have not played it yet. It's downloading everything. Khaldun Returns, This is Sengoku, launches June 6th in North America, June 9th in Europe. Really interested in that one. I will be picking up the Vita version of that. Operation Abyss, New Tokyo Legacy for PC is launching on the 27th. Haven't played that one. I've heard mixed things though. Operation Babel, New Tokyo Legacy, launches May 16th in North America, May 19th in Europe for PlayStation Vita and PC. Tokyo Tattoo Girls for PlayStation Vita and PC is coming west this summer. Disgaea 5 Complete launches May 23rd in North America, May 26th in Europe for the Switch. Cold Sept Revolt is coming west this summer for the 3DS. RPG Maker FES is coming west this summer for the 3DS. Toho Kobuto 5 is coming west this summer for PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 4. And the big one, Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony is launching September 26th in North America and 29th in Europe. So we got quite a ways to go before Danganronpa V3 launches for the Vita and PlayStation 4. But man, it's nice to have a release date. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be hyped. And finally from NIS, one of the final things here I should say. Ys 8, Lasamura of Dana, for PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, and PC is coming west this fall. That's right, folks, we're getting the newest Ys game coming out here in the West, thanks to NIS. And man, am I ever excited for this. It's going to be so freaking cool. I'm waiting on Ys for Ys Origin on the Vita to release. I think now it's coming out in May, which is kind of hurting because it's out this week on PlayStation 4. I might even get it on PS4 as well. But yeah, very, very excited that we're getting this. I've stared at the collector's edition on NIS's website. Very tempted, but I haven't pulled the trigger. Probably won't. But yeah, very cool that we're getting this game. And they also revealed that the silver case on PlayStation 4 is adding 2 new scenarios and 2 new music tracks and 12 remixes. And that, folks, is your NIS recap. Now, to go a bit further onto the games that I'm interested in mostly, I am interested in RPG Maker FES coming, which is really cool. It's going to be a physical copy and digital, of course. There is a limited edition up on the NIS store for $50. It includes a copy of the game, a 36-page softcover art book, 1-disc original soundtrack, and collector's box. So you can make your own RPGs in this game, as the title suggests, with a lot of pre-made assets and share them with other users. A free RPG Maker FES player application is to be released on the eShop, will allow users to browse and download the creations of users who own RPG Maker FES. I'm really excited about this game because I've dabbled a little bit with RPG Makers on PC, but I've always wanted to play one of the game versions of it that have come out on systems before. So I'm definitely picking up this game when it releases this summer, whenever that may be. Probably just a regular copy. I'll probably get it off Amazon, I guess. But yeah, that is cool that we're getting that. And over on the PlayStation blog, they did post out some more details about the PS4 and Vita games coming out from NIS. So yeah, the Ys game, first game in 8 years. The story begins with Adal shipwrecked and stranded on a cursed island. There he and the other castaways establish a village to challenge fearsome beasts and explore mysterious ruins on the island. Amidst this, Adal begins to dream of a mysterious blue-haired maiden named Dana, living in an unknown world. Join Adal as he travels the riddle of the cursed isle and the blue-haired maiden in Ys 8. Tokyo Tattoo Girls. This is the other big one here that has a description. The strategy title Tokyo Tattoo Girls will be arriving on PlayStation Vita in 2017. In this game, Tokyo has been devastated, and some of the city survivors find themselves with mysterious yet powerful abilities bestowed upon them by colorful tattoos. The city has been divided into 23 wards, each controlled by a powerful group known as Kumai. Together, these Kumai form the Union. As the player, you will choose a companion character who will help you defeat all of Tokyo's 23 wards and escape the city. Develop your companion's abilities by giving her powerful tattoos to defeat the Union and make your escape. Awesome. And there's more on the PlayStation blog, folks, if you want to go and check that out. Now, also this week, folks, there's been some other Nintendo stuff. A Switch got, quote, sent early, quote, out to somebody. They took some pictures, they uploaded some video of the UI and everything. Very simple, very clean, I'll give it that. Still doesn't tell us a whole fucking lot, even 2 weeks out from the system's launch. But a little bit more hopeful, and I think they've said now too that games will be tied to your account, so you don't have to buy multiple times. Don't quote me on that. That's rumored, I think, or speculation right now at this point. Hopefully that is true. Turns out, though, Nintendo put out a statement saying that, yeah, those units were stolen from a factory, and the people that have stole them have now been terminated, kicked out the door, and they're pursuing legal stuff. And that's all I'm going to get into that. Crazy week there. Yeah, I've kind of lost my page here. Let's see, let's roll up through. I thought there was something else big here that I wanted to talk about. Oh, Zelda, it's getting a season pass for $20. I think it's like $28 here in Canada. Kind of a little bit ridiculous that Zelda's getting DLC like that. Hopefully this is good DLC, though it includes a hard mode. Don't put a difficulty mode behind a paywall. That's just bad business right there, okay? Just absolutely bad business practices. Put it in as a after game thing. You beat the game. Here's a harder mode. Challenge yourself to this. One hurt all the game. You get hit once, you're dead. And you gotta start over right at the beginning of the game again. And you can only save 2 times total. Good luck. Have fun keeping your system on for a week. That would be better, you know? That kind of stuff. But no, that's not gonna happen. Other news. We got some screenshots of Final Fantasy VII. We got to see the first boss, the scorpion thing. Very cool looking. Looks really, really good. Can't wait to play this game in about 5 years' time, I guess, on the PlayStation 5 or 6. I'm not hopeful, folks. If we get this next year, it'll be amazing. But yeah, I'm definitely not. I do not have my hopes up that we're playing this soon. And there was a screenshot from Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, showing Olympus being back. Cool, but let's have some new areas, please. There's been a lot of shit come out in recent years. Let's get some of that. Let's get a Toy Story level. That would be cool. I think there was one before, though. Maybe. I can't remember now, actually. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't, I don't know. But a Toy Story thing, that'd be cool. A Wall-E world. That would be awesome. Go and picture stuff. Star Wars, bring in Marvel. Fuck, just do it all, okay? Just give us some new worlds to explore. And, yeah, that's it. That does it for the news, folks. And I really, really don't have a topic of the week this week. So we're probably going to keep this episode on the fairly short side of things. Yeah, that nothing really came out this week that really made me want to do a topic. Next week, of course, we'll have the games of March. But yeah, there's nothing right now that I want to do. When the Switch releases, maybe we'll do something in regards of most anticipated Switch games or Switch games we want to see. Go back down that rabbit hole again after the system is out and we know more of what it can do. But as for this week, sorry, no topic of the week. Going into questions and comments, we did get one from Aaron B on the last episode, so thank you, Aaron. I know the episode was posted over on OGS as well, though it's kind of buried somewhere within the feed right now, so unfortunately I can't go look at that to see if there were any questions and comments there. I think there might have been. But anyways, Aaron's comment on the last video. They aren't free if you're paying $70 for the service, X. True, but given the fact that I've got my money's worth and then some from the service, they might as well be free. I consider them free at this point. Because if I had to do the math, I'm paying like a nickel a game at this point. It's ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, they're not free, I know. He also says, I agree that the lineups are good this month for both services. I already own Little Big Planet 3, but I'm interested in No More Heroes because I really liked OlliOlli 1 and 2, and thank you! Last episode, I was sorry for yelling there as well. If anybody's listening on earbuds, I apologize. I was trying to think of what the developer's name was, or the other stuff that they'd done. So yes, OlliOlli, that was the game that was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't think of on the last episode. Yeah, because I really like OlliOlli 1 and 2, and it's from the same developer. I really like your friend's idea for an Avengers game. Get him hired on as a creative director at Square Enix quick. I'll see what I can do. I'm struggling to think of an idea for a Marvel game at this moment. So, looking at my comic book shelf, I would love to see a video game adaptation of Avengers vs. X-Men. It could easily be in the style of an Ultimate Alliance games, or something with combat like the Arkham games. Though that may be hard to do with such a diverse roster of characters. Yeah, it would. But that's an interesting... To do that storyline would be really cool. Yeah, I would love to see that in an Ultimate Alliance type deal. And thinking back now, I do remember one of the comments over on OGS, and that's from Barichim, who posted a picture of the Punisher game from PS2, which I think I mentioned on the last episode. So yeah, I want that so bad. Sorry. Thought of the Punisher game on PS2 just got me so excited. Where are more of those PS2 on PlayStation 4 games? Like, come on. Rockstar should be like, hey other developers, look how much money we've raked in from the PS2 on PS4 thing. So many people want to buy GTA 3 again, so we can play it again and see how dated it has become again. But anyways, yeah, we need more of those, and Punisher, fucking awesome. Would be great to see that game back again. And I'm basically stalling because I'm looking through OGS right now trying to find Aaron B's post of the last episode so I could see what comments were left onto it. But I'm seeing nothing here. On Monday, where... Oh wait, yeah, there was no... Wait. Sunday... Yeah, it's deep back there, unfortunately. I'm not going to be able to find that right now. But anyways, Aaron, thank you so much again for the comment. Wrapping up this episode right now, my recommendation of the week this week is not a game, but it's the best damn video game movie that isn't based on a video game. And I'm, of course, quoting, I think, hit Mango on that one, Aberjam. But John Wick 2. That is my recommendation this week, folks. If you love good action movies, just fun action, over the top, badassery action movies, go see John Wick 2. And sorry, Aussie Legend, I know it's not there until like April for you. I'm sorry. So very, very sorry for your waiting loss. And my pick of the week of this week of the games coming out is going to go to Ys Origin on PlayStation 4. The Ys games are always great, always a fun time. Or if you don't have a PS4 or PC to play that, Halo Wars 2 is out over on the Xbox One. It's been getting good reviews. Maybe check that one out. Can't really say it's my pick of the week because I don't own a 360 or an Xbox One. And wouldn't be buying it for an RTS anyway, even though I do like RTS games, and that it does look fun. I'll give it that. And that, folks, is going to do it for another episode. Of course, you can find me right here on YouTube. OGW just had its first big pay-per-view event, Outlaws Unleashed 2, so you can go check that out. 4 hours of badass wrestling, everybody included on the show in some way or form. It was awesome. It was great. I think it's the favorite pay-per-view event that I've recorded to date. And we're going to see some more action rolling out over the weeks to come as new storylines now start appearing and developing. It's going to be a good time. And of course, you can find me on Twitter at _LordX, where you can keep up with the fact that maybe I'm doing an episode a week, and maybe I'm not doing an episode a week because I just don't feel like it. 'Tis the way it goes these days, and who knows, maybe Izzy will be back for another episode in the distant future, as I'm pretty sure we are both picking up Horizon Zero Dawn, so maybe we'll dive into doing something like a post-mortem of that game when we finish it. But anyways, thank you always for watching, everybody. You have been awesome. I have been Lord X, and I am glitching out.